We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
12.
Right to the air, Burrow. Jones reels it in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
11 mighty.
On first down, here's Burrow. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
On 2.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's get set. Eleven mighty.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
3rd and 10.
11.
Can this offense get it done?
11. 12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That's complete. Here's Brown. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
11 MT. Dot.
Trying for it with Burrow. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
So close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down to force another 4th down.
1st and 10 from the 41.
11 mighty. Here we go. Dot.
Play action now. Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
1-1, ready?
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Dot.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Dot.
Burrow from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28.
Here we go. Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot. It definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Catch made by All. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
1st down from the red zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
They'll take over their 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Purdy on 1st down. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the 1st time. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the gun is Purdy. That's caught for the first. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's first down at the 41. Paul takes it straight ahead. Into the second level past the 30. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Pretty throwing here on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. We've got an injury stoppage here, and no, not what any of us want to see. You remember the injury his rookie year. It's Breece Hall hurts on the play. They'll go left side with Tracy. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now with Purdy. This throw is cupped. And this one does not go. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. A give to Tracy up the middle. He's touched down behind the line as this one goes the wrong way.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Purdy looking to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Bertolet able to knock it through. And that will get them on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals need only one to take the lead. It's a Ja'Marr Chase touchdown. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. 72.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Complete to Hyatt. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pass cut by Tracy. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's brought down for a loss.
Third and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks instead. But the defense is energized with that stop.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
70 Lions.
They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go.
First down throw by Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
From the red zone now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's Tracy once more. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. Purdy to throw it. That's caught at the 4. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Let's go now.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. It's the Giants looking at 1st and 5. Looking to throw, Purdy. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights, and the Giants push their lead to 3. On now is Cook to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
On 1, ready?
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Getting out to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think I heard everybody in the stadium. Yeah, Kate,
Here we go.
including you. Say, throw it away. Get rid of the ball. Everybody heard it, except for the quarterback. And the sand in the hourglass, well, it ran out.
Stop.
Another try following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Giants are going to like where they start out for this drive. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Here we go. Bring it.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Man in motion here. Here's 2nd and 2. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
65-6, 65-6. Cowboy in it. Cut 19, cut 19.
Purdy setting up that play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
11 MT, tape. 11 MT, God.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. God.
Looking to throw. This finds zone, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready up.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Tight end in motion left.
Go.
Purdy on 1st down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy hits him on the out route. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On the gun is Purdy. Olave with the catch. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Has his man, it's Tracy. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They go right back to Tracy. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Second down now, 7 to go. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Neighbors with a catch. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker. Running it after the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
The Giants using their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds Hyatt. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Bertolet able to knock it through. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Gun. Dad.
Burrow from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
On one, ready?
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Dad.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has a man, it's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Here we go.
Burrow back to throw. He lofts it deep, right sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And it's picked out by the Giants. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
1st down throw by Purdy. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Second and 10 now. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Here's Tracy. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, Purdy. That's caught for the first. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Purdy throwing here on first. This is complete to Olave. And they take him down right along the 30. Second and 3 now. Purdy to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow their lead off the turnover. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Dodge.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He lobs it deep middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th. So we're down to a 3-point game, and now gonna try to get it back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
Hawk 70.
Coming left is Tracy. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Mustang 19. Take over.
From the 39. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Hold the ready.
And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, third down. They send a man in motion. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer.
On 2, ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
11, mighty. Dot.
Burrow setting to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it's going to be second down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged
Here we
a
go.
major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
He'll get this complete to McLaughlin. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
They've got first down from the 31.
11. 11. Dot.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Dot.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. This finds all complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Gun. Dot.
From the 38. Has the connection to Jones. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They're now set for first and 10.
Here we go. Dot.
They are throwing it again. It is Cup, left side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Behind.
From the 23. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Behind.
He's back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Reed now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This is Tracy. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
A give right side to Tracy. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Giants pushing to get within range for a game winner. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Running this with Tracy. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. It's Tracy on the carry. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Setting up to pass. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. They run. Here's Tracy. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Right up the gut. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back to the well again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. An entire game coming down to the leg of Will Lutz. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. That one is good. And he hits